Hello there! Welcome to another episode of the Rookie's Guide to Sports. If it's your first time around, what we do here is introduce you to different sports and their rules. Whether you're looking to follow a sport as a fan, or you want to start practicing one on your own, you will learn the basics of the game and the fundamental rules to get started. Today, we're exploring the enduring game of tennis, a sport known for its elegance and deep-rooted heritage and traditions. Tennis is a sport where the players hit a ball back and forth across a net, trying to score points by landing the ball in their opponent's court. It's a mix of strategy, precision, and athleticism, and it's played and loved worldwide. Tennis is played in one of two formats: singles, with one player on each side, or doubles, with two players per side. The goal is simple: hit the ball over the net and into your opponent's court in a way they can't return it. If they fail to return the ball, hit it out of bounds, or let it bounce more than once, you win the point. To win a match, players need to win points, games, and sets. 4 points make up a game, with the scores going from 0 to 15 to 30, then 40, and finally game. To win a game, a player must have at least a 2-point lead. A game could technically last forever as long as this lead is not achieved. Games add up to form sets. A set is won by the first player to win 6 games, again, with a 2-game lead. If the score reaches 6-6, most formats use a tiebreak to decide the set. The winner of the tiebreak, and therefore of the set, is the first player to win 7 points. Yes, you guessed correctly, with a 2-point lead. Matches are typically played as best-of-3 sets, but in men's Grand Slams and a few other tournaments, they are best-of-5. Let's check these types of rules: serving rules, gameplay rules, and boundary rules. Serving rules. A serve starts each point. The player stands behind the baseline and must hit the ball into the opponent's service box on the opposite side of the court. For example, if serving from the right, the ball must land in the left service box on the opponent's side. If the serve doesn't land in the correct box or does not pass the net, it's a fault. 2 faults in a row result in a double fault, and the opponent wins the point. A perfect serve that lands in the box and isn't touched by the opponent is called an ace. Gameplay rules. Players must return the ball before it bounces twice on their side of the court. The ball can be hit in the air, which we call volley, or after 1 bounce. A point is lost if the ball is hit out of bounds, into the net, or if the player fails to return it. Boundary rules. The ball is in if it lands on any place inside the boundary lines. For singles, only the inner sidelines of the court are used, while in doubles, the outer sidelines, known as alleys, are also in play. Players cannot touch the net or step into their opponent's side. Why are tennis scores so strange? Why not just count 1, 2, 3, and 4? One popular theory dates back to medieval France, where clocks were used to track the score. Each point moved the hand a quarter of the way around the clock, from 15 to 30 to 45. Over time, the 45 was shortened to 40 for simplicity and pronunciation. Why are there so many types of surfaces? If you've seen any picture or video about tennis, you've likely noticed that players compete on different surfaces throughout the year. There are 4 main types of tennis courts, each offering unique challenges. Grass. Known for its fast pace and low bounce, grass courts reward quick reflexes and aggressive play. These courts are commonly seen at Wimbledon, the oldest Grand Slam. Clay. This slower surface provides high bounce and longer rallies, favoring players with endurance and patience. The French Open is famous for its red clay courts. Hard court. A balanced surface that offers consistent bounce and suits a variety of playing styles. It is the surface used for the Australian Open and US Open. Carpet or acrylic carpet. This indoor surface is smooth and fast, offering low bounce and favoring serve and volley players. A small amount of professional tournaments take place on this surface toward the end of the year. The changing surfaces keep the sport dynamic and test players' adaptability as they move from one tournament to the next. It's part of what makes tennis so exciting. Let's discuss the equipment. If you would like to practice, you'll need racket, a lightweight item with a tightly strung frame for hitting the ball. Ball, a pressurized yellow ball designed for speed and bounce. Shoes. Tennis shoes offer lateral support for quick, sharp movements. Court. The surface of your available courts will depend on which ones are the most popular in your country. Each country usually specializes in a few types. Tennis is a game of skill, endurance, and strategy, where every point can change the momentum. Its rich history, intense rivalries, and iconic Grand Slam tournaments have captivated fans for decades. Whether it's a nail-biting tiebreak or a jaw-dropping rally, tennis delivers excitement like no other sport. That's the end of this episode of The Rookie's Guide to Sports. Tennis is a sport that's easy to learn and endlessly rewarding to play or watch. Whether you're hitting your first serve or cheering for your favorite player, tennis offers something for everyone. Would you like to see a video about a particular sport? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you next time!